We have 3 days to make our decision known to the great computer. That is surrender or fight. 3 days, an ultimatum, no more than this. You are all aware of what is in Colonel Pierre's report, and the report of the commander, and those of our agents on Cassiopeia. All agree we have no chance at all, not one chance in a million. Gentlemen, this must be made crystal clear. We have virtually no chance. What is to be our decision?
First, I trust we're all resolutely agreed not to cede Yama. I propose we vote by raising of hands.
Our status is special. We are located too far away for our ships to arrive in sufficient time to be useful in combat. Therefore, I will respectfully abstain.
As for us, I may assure the Council that forces from the constellation of Scorpio are already on their way. I believe that our 20 large warships will arrive in time.
Ours, too, are on their way. 10 battle cruisers, 6 frigates, 10 ultra fighters.
I am very sorry, but we are also too far away. Our ships are en route. Perhaps if the combat goes on long enough, then...
Ours have already left Miguel. They will certainly arrive in time. 16 ships on the line and their escort vessels.
Ours are coming. I have received confirmation of it.
Our fleet will be here very soon. At least 14 large combat vessels.
You can count on ours, 12 battleships.
Thank you, gentlemen. I knew that the Confederation could count on your loyalty to our cause. Earth has also confirmed it will carry out its duty. And whom do you wish to designate as Commander-in-Chief of this force?
Colonel Pierre continues to command our complete convoy. I believe I speak for all of us. He is well qualified to assume command.
Thank you, gentlemen. We will then have the mightiest space fleet ever assembled. Living memory of mankind. Consider, with all of the Omega ships, as well as those of Earth, we will put forth more than 100 combat ships. But this flotilla, compared to Yama's strength, is insufficient to meet and repel that superior force. Gentlemen, should we risk our ships and all our men in useless combat?
Colonel, how can you ask that question? Colonel, we are aware that you agreed, however, it concerns human dignity.
Even if we have no chance of winning, even if we must go to our own destruction, for the honor and dignity of men, we must fight.
Precisely what I had hoped you would say. Thank you.
There must be some sort of plan that we can devise, one that might give us a chance.
Well, our young officers, didn't they come up with a plan that was effective?
Yes, our children did succeed in an exploit that was miraculous, but we can't count on its working again. And as for a plan on this occasion, I think I must call upon our eminent strategist, Professor Maestro. Maestro?
Yes, but we must keep two considerations in mind. The two factors that make the forces of Yama so overwhelming. First, the terrible power of their weapons. And there, we can do nothing. Yes, now, yes, we could enhance our own protection capability, but time is short and it's too late for that. Second, what makes them invulnerable is the power of their own protection shield, the subnucleonic field of force which reacts on the structure of matter itself. Not one of our craft can get through it. No ray or explosion can penetrate it. Even gamma rays are deflected. And so I will try to discover a means of altering the continuity of their devilishly clever field of force, and if I find a theoretical solution, we may find a way of winning. Only it's not by any means sure. We could also try by ultrasonic beams, directing them at the brain circuits, hoping to deregulate the programming and to render the creatures useless. But I hasten to point out that the distances in questions, well,
All that is hardly reassuring, Professor.
I know, I agree. I think we are looking in the wrong place. This whole conflict seems rooted in materialistic considerations. In the universe, there are other forces than material. Why shouldn't we seek them out and ally ourselves with them?
What are you talking about? What other forces?
Forces that no one can define or really describe. Those which make a man worthy of the name, seek justice and beauty and joy.
Professor, you are living in fantasy.
The old professor's lost his reason.
No, I'm sure you haven't understood. You don't understand at all what I'm talking about. Never mind, doesn't matter. I shall go now and follow my thoughts in the matter and so forth. My nose.
Maestro promised he is able to jam their radar and interfere with their communication, here's what we'll do. Worked once could work again. There's no reason not to try it, but in a big way this time, of course.
Hold it, please. There are too many preparations that would have to be carried out in your plan. And besides, they've learned from their earlier experience. No, the Yama guys, they'll be on their guard. My idea is a lot simpler. Listen. In order to get into the city, we'll promise them anything. Anything they want to know. Our strategy of attack, details of the Confederation's secret meetings, anything. Because we're in a war to the death, and it's our intelligence against their physical force. In the end, they are only machines. Once inside, Psyche, Metro, and I will know what to do. And this time, no half measures. It all blows up, ammunition and computer.
A nice plan, but first we have to get inside. And it seems to me in your calculations you've overlooked one detail. How do we get out again?
It's not important whether we get out or not, Metro. What is important is we succeed. Once the central circuits of the great computer are destroyed, we've won. Isn't that worth taking the risk? Because the alternative is unthinkable.
Ah, well, why didn't you say so in the first place? It's quite a good plan.
Yes, if you manage to get in, it's a good plan. The only drawback is that it's a suicide mission. What does Psyche think?
Well, if there is a chance of success, even a very slim one, shouldn't we take it?
For the time being, we had better wait until Maestro tells us his plan. Strategically speaking, Piero's plan is excellent. Tactically, I don't see any chance of it working. There's no worse odds than we'd have trying to attack Yama, even with all our ships.
Where is all this going to end? Is our world going to disappear? Sacrifice our lives if we must. We can accept that. But the lives of our children.
Well, now the cynetic energy. Body. No, that's not it.
Well, Maestro, still stewing in your prehistoric arithmetic, I would do it faster.
No, I'll start again. Now, my way.
Oh, it would be easy for me.
No, would it now? You take yourself for the great computer, I suppose.
Perhaps I do, perhaps I don't. Aren't you taking yourself for the great Einstein? Yeah, well.
Yes, I see. You're right. I'll try that line of thought. But where's that leading us? No, that formula won't work. Try another one.
The ship's from Centaur.
My father really wasn't too crazy about my plan. Psyche, listen. I'm going to try to carry out the mission, even if it means defying his authority. You with me?
If there's the slightest chance of saving our universe, yes, I will go with you, Pierre. You know that. I could never let you go off on such a mission knowing that you might not return.
With you, who knows? We just might have a chance.
No, you got it. It won't work.
May I recall to you the theory of dynamic geometry? Topological wormholes in the structure of space allow physical bodies to be displaced from one point to another.
No, not at all, Metro. You're applying that old, outdated theory of Wheeler, which in any case can't be applied in this case. No, if in confronting the protection shield, we don't reconstitute the continuum of matter, nothing is going to get past it. Neither spacecraft, nor projectile, nor ultrasound, nor anything else in the universe. Leave me alone now. I want to be alone with this.
These humans I really do not understand. There is no point in spraining your circuits to try to help them. I never learned.
Yes, Maestro.
I do not wish to be disturbed for anything. Is that understood? You will not disturb me. Yes, that's about right for the geometry. That should do it. All the same, there are other values that he forces.
Look, you see, if we cut engines and coast right up to the Howard Star, just missing it, we get in behind them. By the time they realize it, we'll inflict large losses.
Howard Star. Watch it, Pierre. It's unstable.
Yes, I know that it is.
Colonel, unidentified flying object entering our field. Come quickly. See, it will pass us very close.
It can't be from Yama. It's coming from the opposite direction, and it reflects just one radar signal. It can't be them. It doesn't concern us. We have other fish to fry.
The fleet from Aldebaran announces its arrival. Request permission to land.
Permission to land granted.
Aldebaran fleet approaching. Permission to land on Omega granted. Welcome, gentlemen.
Must we die already? I had looked forward to so much more life.
Have faith. The forces of evil must not triumph.
What are we to do? We are so weak, so defenseless.
Physical force is not all. Have confidence. We will tell you what to do when the time comes. Sleep in peace.
Colonel, we have just received a message from the forces of Yama. We are sending it through to you now.
Your efforts to resist us are useless. In 24 hours, our forces will be at your perimeter. That will be your last chance to surrender. Do not force us to make you suffer the same fate as Cassiopeia.
Yes?
Colonel, the Earth ships are now approaching.
Yes? And those of Hydra?
They just radioed, Colonel.
Very well. Instruct them not to land. They have to stay in orbit now. There is no time to receive their delegation. Well, enough speculation. Now we'll have to take action. Mass all the fleets in formation.
I'll go activate the program to get them into the air. By 04 hours, they should be aloft and join with the ones that are waiting there already.
That's fine. Call Maestro. It's urgent. Yes, he should be here.
Colonel, the professor requested he not be disturbed.
What? At a time like this, I think he's gone crazy.
I'm back here again, safe and sound. What a magnificent Star Trek I had. Well, now, what do you bring us, Colonel? Good news.
Let's go, man. The fleet is ready. Maestro, we're about to leave. This is not the time to sit and dream.
No, my friend. You don't understand. I went away to reassure myself about our destiny. Our fight was entirely materialistic. We would have lost into a materialism more powerful than ours. But there exists in the universe not only the materialistic. Now I know that. We aren't alone in space.
Well, my children, now we must part. I know that duty calls you. But seeing you all go just like that, all three of you, without me, it's very hard to bear.
It is more difficult for you who remain behind. We are caught up in the action of battle with no time to reflect on things.
You mustn't worry. I'll be busy here. Now, my dear, it's time to go. Don't cry. Now it's your turn, Captain. I never told you before, only now that I may never see you again. Piero, I want you to know this. Your father and I are very, very proud of you. My two men.
Captain.
Yes, Colonel?
Concerning your plan for an attack, no initiatives. You will await my orders.
Yes, Colonel.
Even at a time like this, we're not allowed to be an ordinary couple.
This is Colonel Pierre. To all units. To all units, to all crew members of the Omega Confederation. To all units of the Omega Confederation.
You're still going to do what you said you would? And to think it's the first time you've ever commanded such a fine ship. I admit it's a shame to have to sacrifice it. It really is a shame.
For whatever fate has in store. Here we go. I'll leave the formation right now, and then we're on our way.
No, wait, Pierrot.
Wait for what? It's now or never.
Please, wait just a little. I ask you not to do it yet.
No, Maestro. Very soon we will have a practical demonstration of whether your new ships are resistant.
We might. Then again, we might not.
Unidentified object detected on radar screen. One object only. Very large, heading straight for us.
A single object? What is this? Now what's going on? Maximum blow up on the screen.
Fleet of Omega, we are here to help you. Do not carry out your plans. Do not approach Howard Star. Let your enemies go there. You will take another direction. Galactic space towards star NXSA, second planet. We will find you there.
But who are you?
You can hope for no success in your combat. Follow our instructions. We are your friends, your allies.
There, you see, didn't I tell you? They're our allies. Come on, Pierre. You can't refuse to follow their instructions.
Colonel, I entreat you do as they have requested. There is not 1 minute to lose. Colonel, I sense your hesitation. In the name of the trust you have shown in me, I do sincerely implore you to do exactly what they request. The fate of the universe is now in your hands, Colonel Pierre.
This is Colonel Pierre. Orders to the entire fleet. Direction Galactic Space NXSA, second planet. Immediately. How are we to believe this? Swept away. Everything. Was it a supernova? A black hole?
You see, Pierre, that's what I meant when I tried to convince you that there are in the cosmos forces undreamed of in our philosophies.
I had foreknowledge of this. I knew he spoke the truth.
Colonel Pierre, to all units. We are approaching our meeting point.
We have kept our promise. Now it is for you to fulfill your promise.
What are we to do? Tell us. We're listening.
Let those who best represent you come to us. We are waiting.
Commander, you will ready a shuttle vehicle and form a delegation. Here we will do the same.
Carrying out order.
Hummingbird 1, Bluebird, escort mission to friendly craft.
Such an interest in these people.
They're savages, primates, concerned only with fighting.
Now, let us be charitable. Their history has barely begun.
True. No more than a few thousand years.
They are as children.
Let us allow them their chance.
Very well. Silence.
As you requested, we are here. Will you now tell us your will?
In the beginning, the very beginning, man was pure spirit. He could not bear such infinite timelessness and took on physical form, which in time became human, became you. You must now complete the circle. Become again what you were.
And how are we to do that? Tell us.
In your present beings, you are no more than superficially human. Only those who have conquered their bodily appetites, only those who truly respect others, all others, irrespective of difference, only they are human. Deep in your conscience, until it can encompass all creatures, all things.
We struggle in darkness. Come, bring us your light.
No. You will organize your lives and your communities according to your own conscience. How are you to find your own way if we take you by the hand?
But is that considerate? You can spare us so many painful errors, so much pain, and you refuse?
Your destiny is your own. Truth has meaning only when it is grasped, not when it is given. You must travel your own road.
And how much time do we have for that?
Time has no meaning. It is because we have endless time that we have abandoned all ambition, all desire to impose our will.
Then why did you come to our assistance?
The cosmos is one coherent whole, with an intelligence even as the tiniest anthill or the human body. Those whom we destroyed threatened that natural order. We did no more than assist forces already in motion, already present. And you must know there is a great deal of good in all of you. Go forward, on the path toward generosity, understanding, brotherhood. Seek the shores of the Sea of Tranquility, and when you are at the shore of this sea, we will be there to welcome you among us. Farewell.
Then we will meet again?
Yes, but the centuries are sufficient for your perfection.
Pure, that's the same thing we said when we were leaving the Cro-Magnons so long ago.